love Spain because I feel like it's like so similar to Italy but more exotic to me. So I love it. I think Madrid is like my favorite city in Europe with Rome. And Ibiza is also one of the places that I love the most. I always go every summer to Ibiza. I have so many like Spanish friends, so I love coming here all the time. Like I would move here if I could. But when I started like social media, I think it was a job for very, very few people. It was just like a more fun way to connect to others and to find your niche community. For me, like I've always been into social media. Like I was like in other websites when I started when I was 16, because for me it was all about finding myself through photos that I would took of myself. And I wanted to hear people's opinions, so I wanted to put them out there on the internet, and the internet was like the biggest place for me to receive a feedback. And it was so exciting, and it still is. For me, it hasn't really changed that much. Going from like a blogger to like a very like big entrepreneur, it happened like in so many like different years, you know. And it was just about like taking the right chances and like never settle, you know. You always have to learn to be satisfied with what you have, but always like looking for more. I'm insecure, like in some ways, like everybody is, but I'm very focused on like the final result. So like I know what I want from my life, and I feel like I'm starting to really trust my instinct more. So if my instinct says like to go for it, I go for it, even if the world is like totally against it. I've always had haters since I was 16. I had so many haters even back then. So I think like you get like a thick skin from it. But then there are like days when you already feel vulnerable and you read like a bad message and it gets stuck to your head, you know. So it's not for everybody. You have to just like learn that like having a lot of haters and a lot of like people judging you is part of the game if you want to be on social media a lot, and especially if that is your job. Last year was very tough for me because I went through like my separation, like divorce, like so much stuff happening. So it was hard, but even that year like taught me so much. And I feel like the more you grow, the more you grow, then you're always gonna have more problems. Like life is about really choosing the right problems to solve. Even when I'm down now, like I'm like, okay, I'm down, there are like problems that I need to solve, but like 15 years ago, I could have never imagined this could be my life, you know? Like I would have been dead if I knew like this was my life. I would have been so happy, you know? So like you have to be grateful for what you have and never miss like the mission of your life. My biggest dream is just to be serene, because like you always go, like in life, you always go from 0 to 10. You don't have to aim to be 10 all the time, because you can never be happy all the time. But if you get to that state of mind where you're always like, no matter what happens, but you're always like 7, 8, then you have like the life of your dreams, I think.